welcome back, everybody! We finally progressed again. Uh-oh, what the heck's going on here? That's not good.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
Shion needs rest.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
Yes, my arm is heavy.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
He's only doing that for her, though.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Ay, ay, ay. They're still in this position. Like, at what point is Shion gonna, like... Oh. At what point is Shion gonna get better, though? It's this guy again.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Wait, we gotta fight?
Why are we fighting? Who even are you? Now or never.
Yeah, I'm not into this right now. I'm just saying. Did I miss? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to think about this. His health is way too high.
Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
Why is he after me?
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
What if he is a lord? You never know. Maybe he actually is a lord himself. I think that's something we're not considering the possibility of. Alright, man, we're getting his health down. Maybe we can handle him, but he is very persistent, pursuing me for some weird reason. Oh, rip. I was gonna say, I don't know what's going on anymore. Alright, no, stop. We can still handle this, Wait, how did they get healed? I didn't heal, did I? Okay. No! Just do this. Everyone gets the heals.
I need you, remember?
Ignite!
Show me your strength.
Got it, you're mine. Now's our chance.
Yeah, show them strength, man. Oh. Honestly, call me crazy. I think we had a chance to beat him, though. Oof. What's with this guy? Jeez Louise. Oh, Doodle, don't do it. Yeah, like, come on, man. It's just Hoodle, man. He'd even strike down Hoodle. This guy must be stopped. Geronimo!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh, I thought he missed. Or she missed.
Oh. A wretch like you?
Man, the Master Course probably is gonna like be like again. Is Alpha a Renin? The sword's going through his cape. Immersion broken.
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen used to be a Renin Lord. I don't even know, actually.
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Let's push it.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Like screaming my brains out.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahna astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
To be perfectly honest, I don't, nothing's confirmed obviously at this point, but, excuse me. I do kind of wonder if maybe Alphen does have Renin blood in him, because, I mean, I was thinking, obviously, the previous episode, like, or, what was the previous episode or one before that? I don't remember, but, like, he never had a spirit core. He had a mask on him. is it possible that maybe he was just a previous lord that got defeated or something and lost his memories randomly? And then, but they didn't embed him, they just put him to the freaking slave work without a spirit core, I guess, and they also gave him that mask, and that way no one would see his eyes. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Missed signals.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Maybe.
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
But yeah, the other thing too is like we also never see we never see Alphen cast any astral arts, so it's not like we ever get the chance to really see if his eyes glow or anything, so it's not like he really has any elemental attacks of light or darkness that would just be like, give it away. I mean, I don't know what this one is really. It's just lightning. It's not really light. So I don't think you can count that anyway. Or can you? Maybe you can count that. No, you can't count that. It's just lightning. I don't think it's the same. But I don't know. That's my theory. Maybe Alphen's Renan or something. Maybe he was a former lord that got overthrown and thrown into the slave camps. Had his memory wiped. Make him think he's a Dahnan.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
Oh, we're already there.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest.
The Darkwings again?
It's
Chaos
from an
games love
old
the
Dahnan
Darkwings.
legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Niez, a city in ruin? Yeah, who knows?
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings, it said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
Raising Dohalim.
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Bruh.
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
You know, I just had a random thought during that skit. I don't think I ever did anything with my horses, did I? Didn't they get matured and then stuff? If I get a fast travel point, I'm gonna see if I can maybe go back over there real quick. You know what? That's probably where we gotta go. Let's go over here first. I want a fast travel point, dang it. It's not like there's... I mean, I guess there is a fast travel point over there. I swear, I really do feel like I goofed that up and forgot to do that. I'm just gonna go back over here real quick. Just really quick.
You finally made it.
Yay, we finally made it. We're so good at making it. Woohoo! It has been done at long last. We've traveled to another destination. Ooh la la. Very good stuff. Copper chunks. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alright, alright. Did I forget to go do the freaking ranch stuff? Because I swear, I feel like I did about everything else with this guy, but I'm...
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Yeah, he's even saying that, so I feel like I did just kind of forget about that randomly. Alright, the horses have reached maturity. Horse meat! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Friggin' more horses, man. Alright, excuse me. Gosh. Now that that is done, I think we can just go ahead and get back to over here anyway. It's a little further back than I'd like to go, if I'm being honest, but... it is what it is.
We finally made it.
Ugh, we finally made it. Is that all you have to say, Law? Ah, we finally made it. My gosh, man. Can't believe it, dude. I can't believe you.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Where's that, Hoodle? That was easy. Hello, Dan and Al. Red Rose Corsage, a rose hair clip exuded class. You can never go wrong with one of these when attending a last-minute ball.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, for Pete's sake, man. I'll go over there later. I want to get my next fast travel point first before we get on over there anyway. Okay, so there's the Red Rose Corsage. Honestly, do we really need to see this? It's not like it's that much different from the other one, really, but... I want to show them all. Honestly, I feel like the Red Rose Corsage goes pretty well on her, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think it just works. I think it just works. Oh man, I forgot how good those freaking sunglasses look on him. Like, my gosh. Like, it just works, man. It just works. It's so good. Yeah, I just thought about it. What if I put like multiple pairs of glasses on? I did try doing that before, right? Honestly, can you really see them on top of each other? Alright. Anyway, that's enough of that. We saw what we needed to see, and that's good enough for us. This is probably the exit, isn't it? It's locked. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a wild guess that once we're done here, we go through there, maybe? Actually, that's not necessarily true. I don't know, it's a thought. But it might not be the case either. La 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 la. Once we get the next fast travel point, we'll go to Owl Forest.
Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
Makes sense. This place do be pretty destroyed, though, that's for sure. Makes you wonder what the heck went on over here, though. How did they make this happen? Ooh, the central area.
Stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
No kidding.
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you.
Good stuff.
I'm Beifong of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away.
I'll
We're
blow
still
you
hunting
away!
down the remnants of the enemy forces. So everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
Indeed.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
I can't even go that way.
Not this way, I guess.
Not this way, I guess. Fast travel point. Hey, let's go. You know, there's the aerial plaza that leads to Almedra's castle. For now, it's sealed off, so I'll have to ask you to turn away. So the lord of this realm was female, huh? I was literally even thinking, too, just recently, like, the first 3 lords we faced were all male, and if the lord of this area has been taken care of already, and they were female, well, we still technically haven't seen a female lord then in that case. So, interesting, very interesting. Well, if we got a fast travel point... Oh, there it is, okay. Let's get to the Owl Forest. go check out our rewards real quick before we get on in there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Purchase full. We got them all. Let's go. Let's go. There's still one more area to go through after this, it looks like. Ooh. Ooh. What you got for us this time? Ooh. Give us the goods. I like how Alphen's jaw just drops every time. Silver Sin Cleaver armor. Replica of the armor worn by a storied Dahnan hero. The yellow cloth draped over the silver armor is proof of the wearer's valor. Oh, copper. I didn't even read that one. Oh well. Replica of the armor worn by armor can be pot, thirst for blood. People do his night after night. So 2 Alphen costumes, I guess. Ooh. Honestly, I'm a fan of that one. I like that one, but I stick with the normal costumes because, yes. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Alright, back over there. Back to story shenanigans because I don't know.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here
If
faster.
only. Get us in there. No more need to talk. We're just gonna go get our butts in there and see what's waiting for us.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You
Cool.
play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Is he
Don't
sexist?
interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
Typo.
I didn't, but the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
Oh, so she's not dead.
Ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere.
Plot twist, Shion's the Lord.
We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I mean, it's not. Otherwise, I would have
wouldn't be so
reacted
sure.
already.
She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Dahnans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Dahnans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
What?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now!
Don't be racist.
Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
He deserved that, to be fair.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
Get the hell out of my realm, and don't ever come back. This is Danon's realm, and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah!
Said leader, subtitle said
Liberator
lead.
Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm. We're not afraid of any bright eyes.
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
This is a big contrast in the previous realm. A Danon leader who's a freaking son of a bee.
Hey, wait up.
Versus a Renan lord who's actually
Told you so,
good.
didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least he's a little bit more reasonable anyway. I'm the dictator.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danons we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niez, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danons here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. From me or for you.
Very true, though. Very true. Don't want to get used to negative thoughts like that. Differences among rebels Yeah, never want to get used to that kind of stuff for sure.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niez is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people.
Insert
When
Kasara.
you do that, you're
Totally
ruling
like,
over
who's
others,
Zephyr?
not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
And that's good. Music to a lord's ears.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renin culture is like.
Even though the Renins destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dahna as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves, and outright forbade the ownership of instruments, is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Yeah, can't really do that, but hey, you know, you do what you can to try and correct the mistakes anyway. And sometimes that's good enough, you know? Don't repeat those mistakes. I guess I'll go grab these 2 side quests and then we'll probably call it an episode anyway. Let's see, what do you want, good sir? Why does everybody have to be such cowards? We don't get this taken care of. Things are never going to change.
What's wrong?
What's got you down, friend? Zoogles, that's what. A pretty common variety of them, to be more specific. Rumors say, it was the Lord's favorite kind of Zoogle, so people were afraid to go anywhere near them.
Alright.
I understand their hesitation. If you need them gone, we're more than capable of taking care of them for you.
What the?
Hold on, pal. I don't want you to just exterminate them. Bring back any usable materials from them. That'd be great, too. You want us to retrieve Zoogle parts? For what? Are you building something? Not building, studying. If I can demonstrate that even fearsome, dangerous Zoogles can be used to make handy tools, that'll motivate people to hunt them more. We can't always expect folks like you to come along and solve all our problems for us, after all. So you're trying to be more self-sufficient. That's very commendable of you.
Hey.
Actually, about those materials you're looking for, this is what you're talking about, is it?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it totally is. Could I convince you to share what you have with me? Demi-human muscles? Yeah, go ahead and help yourself. I'd rather go to someone who can use it. Keep weighing us down. Great, you're one generous bunch of people. You know that? Now to see what I can turn all this into. I somehow skipped over that, but okay, whatever. It's not a big deal. Got a new recipe? Did I see that right? Did I see that correctly? A new recipe? Alright, last one up there in the north end of town. Give me your quest, please. I want to see what you got for us today. And then we can call it a day, probably. I just don't see anything else. Wait, there's more stuff in Menancia? Bruh.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Oh?
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Oh no, it's this guy again. Okay, okay. What do you want this time? Alphen, mi amigo! I knew fate would bring us together once more! Come on, man, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live in. They call me the Wonder Bard! Right, I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dorleen. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well-versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed. There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little renditions, kind sir? It'll take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow standing free within the breeze. Oh, Dahna mio! Your words are like music to my ears. You've quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. I really think so. That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me, I am at a loss. For what can I say but gracias? Oh, so you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to.
That's great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me.
Wait, don't leave yet. So many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument? What are you talking about? I had a musical instrument knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued. Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent, I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. One text beyond the hobbles in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Sounds like Calaglia to me. Oh shoot. Wonder text 2, the northernmost reaches of the wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Wonder text 3, it lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Mysterious pair. Okay, I'm really honestly not sure where we're supposed to go for that.
Some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Where was everyone when we got here? I mean, now suddenly everyone's just existing. Where before they weren't existing. Alright, alright. So, I guess let's just go. I don't know, this is going to be a long episode today, I guess, but we'll go ahead and collect the rest of these quests just because why not?
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here
If
faster.
only, if only.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Hello there, poor soul.
Oh, Lord Dohalim, what brings you here?
Hello.
Oh, nothing in particular. We're simply passing through. We are quite a distance from the capital, however. Are you in need of assistance? Well, yes, I've been having Zool troubles. How curious. You shouldn't be seeing any more of them out here since soldiers cleared them all out. Little ones have all kept them away, yes? But this big Zoogle showed up recently. It's been causing me no end of trouble. Looks like a giant monkey. I guess you could say it likes to blow these huge gusts of wind that wreak havoc on my crops. Sounds like quite the serious problem. I apologize for troubling you with this, my lord. I promise to still fulfill the palace's orders somehow, but... See what we can do? Fret not, I shall handle the situation myself. What? You'll do that for me, my lord? Excuse me. But of course, how could I possibly ignore a citizen standing before me who is quite clearly in dire need of my aid?
Kisar.
You said it was large Simeon Zoogle that knows how to manipulate the wind, yes? Very well, let us be off, Kisar.
Right.
Start quest Dohalim Big Game Hunter. Oh wait, there was a what was it? A skill thing attached to that. I remember seeing that when we were looking through the skill panel. So I guess we'll be getting that relatively soon anyway. But let's go collect the rest of these quests. I guess at this point, this means probably tomorrow's episode is going to be a side quest episode, but we'll see. We'll see. Might have to look up this one quest
Looks
with
like
the.
we made it here in one piece.
I might have to look up the quest with the Wonder Bard, maybe, because that one seems a little harder to decipher.
Troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all.
All right, show that compassion. This is bad. What am I going to do about that Zoogle?
Hmm?
Something about you, Legil. I heard you mention something about the Zoogle. Oh, Kasara, you see, actually, never mind. It's nothing. Sure doesn't sound like nothing to me. Did a dangerous Zoogle appear somewhere? If you need it, go on, I'll handle it. I couldn't ask you to do that. You've had enough on your own plate as it is, I'm sure. Leave men and sea affairs to us. I have to learn how to get by without Nagal to depend on these days anyway. Right. But I want to make sure this realm stays safe just as much as you do. So if you're having problems, say something.
Excuse me!
I just told you we can handle it ourselves, or do you doubt our ability to look after ourselves? That's not what I...
Well...
It's okay, Legil. Really, we fought our fair share of Zoogles, you know? Why don't you tell us what's going on at least? Okay then. Giant Zoogle's shown up by Treslita Highway, and it's making a big mess out of all the fields and buildings along there. Like a wild hog, it only manages to break through any walls and fencing that gets in its way. When you say hog, you mean one of those boar Zoogles? I figured a stone wall would be enough to keep it at bay. I'm gonna work with this fella. I'm talking about something the size of a hut.
Really?
That big? Yes, that's why I've been struggling to come up with a way to keep it. So stop it. See what we can do?
Good.
If we're dealing with something that bad, you should let me go after it. I've got my shield here after all.
What the?
What? I don't know how it's such a...
Seriously?
I don't know. If that's gonna pose a threat to a Zoogle that size of a hut...
Alright.
I'll make it work somehow. I'm determined to do what I can to protect my realm. Said Treslita Highway, right? We'll be back. ... A boorish boar. Give it some priority, yes please. Give every quest priority, you know? That's just the way to go. There's another quest here? Oh. I guess there is. Alright, moving up here for our next quest now. Gonna go grab some more stuff now. Oh, jeez.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us. They could have something they need from us.
I just want to grab the freebies before doing that, of course. Makes sense, you know? Oh, you're Captain Kasar from the Guard, right? Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help with.
You okay?
What is it? I'm at your service. When I was working at the Razum Quarry earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't quite crack.
Yeah.
Tough rock, you say? If you need help smashing this thing, I'm your guy. Only solution was so simple. Alas, by the time I got back to work the next day, it completely vanished. I was surprised when I found it rolling around deeper in the quarry. It was practically a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Since then, I've been too scared to get back to work knowing that thing is in there. So what we can do? Leave it to me. I'll see what we can do.
Huh?
This'll be good. I can't wait to see how our specialist in defense is going to solve this one. Ha! Well, I'm not going to ignore this man after what he told us. Defense specialist or not. Thanks a million, Captain. Find it deep inside the Razum Quarry.
Here we go!
Roger, let's move out. I'll crush that Zoogle one way or another. Start quest, walking crag, so most likely to some kind of golem monster then. Excuse me. Alright, so just one more thing, alright? Yeah, nothing over here, thankfully, so, okay. To the palace. Oh. It's on the first floor? Okay. Noted. Library, first floor. It's kind of neat that they keep updating some of the facts, like Nagal now says deceased and stuff like that. It's neat little touches like that whenever on the loading screens. I like that. I do like that. The only bad part is obviously we can never read them because the loading screens are fairly fast. I mean, you could try speed reading them, but if I tried like reading it out loud, I'd never be able to get them read in time, honestly.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
You!
There's some...
Oh?
My, it seems like you're carrying a rare book there, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing, to be fair, books in general are pretty rare across Dahna. Even so, I can tell it's particularly unique. Especially as a librarian here, I couldn't ask you to consider donating it to me, could I?
Yeah.
I don't think I could part with this one. I need this book to fight Zoogles and stuff.
Why?
Goodness, I had no idea there were any such books used for combat. All the more reason I simply must get my hands on it. Lord Doha, sweetie, you must convince her to part with it somehow, please.
What?
I must. To be quite honest, I would rather she hold on to it as well. But I, Tigrina, was appointed by you to serve as the palace's librarian so as to keep these precious books safe for future generations. You must do something. I simply can't do my job without having the books. I need my care, please, Lord Doha. This is quite the conundrum. I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah. ...
Got it. Look, I'm not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we're here if you like. Finding new books while we're traveling, I'll bring them to you. Does that work for you?
Great.
Absolutely, I really do wish I could have your book, but I'll gladly accept it as a compromise. In return, every time you have something to show me, I'll give you something special in return. Lord Doha, I do hope a generous budget is forthcoming. The arts must be preserved. Unfortunately, that isn't my call to make, seeing as I no longer serve as Lord here. But you make a compelling argument. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them. Bibliophile. Okay. And...
I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her.
Ay ay ay. Anyway.
Secrets of the Stars, eh? That's an old, beaten-up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? There's much warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Tell me, where'd you find such a book? It's a prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You'd say I inherited, that's why I can't give it away. I understand now. You must forgive my keenness to obtain it. You don't have it easy as a fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, I sense that your passion for them is quite genuine. Any other books you happen to come across? I'd love to see them. Sure, no problem. Happy Bottle times 5. Ooh.
Rinwell Bibliophile. He's Maxim AG. I am so not messing around with this right this second.
I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books.
Yeah, I guess.
You've got a good...
What? Don't pause for like 5 seconds, I swear. My word, for such a serene title as Nature's Beauty. This book is so ferocious, like a tornado, truly breathtaking.
No.
It's too powerful. I fear it's gonna blow my clothes straight off.
Oh, wow!
Really?
Hey.
Hey, what are you getting so excited for? I am? Well, you boys are the same. Ugh. Oh, now don't get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Wouldn't you agree, handsome? Oh gosh, don't get him even more riled up. Yeah, lighten up, Rinwell.
Oh?
While you're out searching for the next book, I suggest you read up on a little on men and how their minds work.
I mean, men's minds are very dumb sometimes. Not always, but sometimes anyway. Oh boy, but anyway, some rosemary's always nice. Oh boy, how many times are we gonna be doing this?
Why?
Taming water, a moving title. If ever I heard one, it shakes me to the core, fills my heart with tears. Such trauma, such dolor. I'm going to be soaking wet before I finish. Dolor? That sounds familiar. Wasn't that a freaking... That was a Fire Emblem thing, wasn't it? Or am I being dumb? Maybe I'm being dumb. I don't know. I'm going to be soaking wet before I finish. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Wait, huh? Oh, wait, okay, because the book is called something about wetness or something. I can't turn my eyes away!
Watch it!
From what? I wasn't talking to you. Quit trying to butt in.
Hey!
I'll be taking that book back now. Maybe more if you're lucky. I haven't gotten to the end yet. Magic Emblem?
When that raises the elemental attack, its obvious applications make it a consistent favorite among elemental astral artists. How many more? Just keep having more, I guess.
Oh?
My word, this tome truly is up to the radiant light of its title. With every page it glows more and more brightly. How joyous it must be able to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise I can't see what's inside you. Is this me or is she talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination. You only get that from enjoying books so much.
No way.
She's so addicted to reading, that explains it. Never trust a bookworm.
Hey.
Don't want me in with that woman. Books are so wonderful for their ability to transport people to brand new worlds. What you see when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. Red Rosemary. Not bad, though. Not bad. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books. I'm here eagerly awaiting them. Okay, so that's the end of it. So I'm not really sure what other books we're supposed to be bringing her, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5? I almost feel like right now I should be looking at Vicent to the Inn. I want to see what other weapons I can craft that I haven't made for her yet. I wonder if there's any that are missing.
If only we could have flown with...
If only we could have flown with the wind. No, man. Did we already show her Nature's Beauty? I'm just gonna make that. Oh, I didn't mean to equip that. That was an accident.
Have you guys checked the equipment lately?
Anyway, no. Re-equip your best weapon, thank you. Just call me weirdly obsessed, I guess. I don't know. I just want to be sure we got all the possible avenues out of the way. And then we'll focus on the real side quest tomorrow. Excuse me. Real side quest tomorrow. None of this nonsense, because we don't need this nonsense tomorrow. No. Absolutely not. I mean, I don't know if the second edition one counted or not. I wasn't really... Not easy to remember everything, of course, you know? Nope. Hello there. Are we good? Maybe the second edition one did count. Oh well, that's a rip. Anyway, everyone, extra long episode done today. Next exciting episode, we're gonna go probably do some side questing. I don't really know about main questing, but we'll see what happens. We'll do what we can. We got a lot of quests to worry about, though. Oh boy. Anyway, let me know what you thought about all that stuff and this girl's book obsession. Pretty interesting, I'd say, for sure. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. You've reached the end of this video. But before we go for the day, I'd just like to give a quick shout-out to the Tier 4 and 5 channel members. Phoenix Edgeworth, Acheron X2, Menthy, and Meister Papala. Thank you all for being awesome and supporting the channel. If you too would like to also get your name shouted out at the end of each video and live stream, shoutouts are available for all Tier 4 and 5 channel members. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll see you all later.